but still, they put their foot to the gas and they will put their foot to the gas or put their foots on their throats, and they did not let up. We just open up right to it, huh? I guess I'll start it off. Right? My first best bet of the day is going to be a two-leg parlay. Now, this is a
Okay.
later game, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember when this Maryland game
I
is.
believe so.
Uh, I believe so. Yeah. I forget what time. Let me see if I can make sure I know what time it is. I think it's a 3:30 game. So, let me bring up real quick the schedule. But anyway, while I'm looking for that, I'll talk through it. Right now, Maryland is minus 9.5. Totals 44, minus 355. Now, Michigan State. Now, Michigan State didn't really show me nothing last week. Their quarterback was talking big, heavy stuff about how, bet the over. They're going to put up a lot of points, and they put up 16 points. This offense is anemic. I think Maryland has a underrated defense. Even though they blew out the team that they were supposed to blow out, they have a new quarterback who came in. I think he was from the transfer portal. His name is kind of losing me right now, but I think this is going to be a blowout, bro. I really do. I like it straight, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tease this game just to get me to win, get under the key number of 3 before this line gets to 10. It's in obviously Maryland.
These are
Maryland's
not
won the
parlay.
last 2 matchups. Huh? What'd you say?
So teas are not a parlay. You had opened up with a parlay. You said.
Yeah, this
I
is a
believe you said you
teaser.
had a
This is a two
parlay.
leg. This is
So
gonna be
no.
a
So it's a
2 week.
teaser. Okay.
Yeah, it's a teaser. I'm sorry. Did I say
Okay.
parlays on the brain? My bad. A 3. It is a 3:30 game.
Yeah, that's all good.
Maryland's won both games back to back. Now, obviously, you had two as a little brother there, so a little bit different. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. I mean, I know they beat the dog shit out of UConn 50-7, but they put up numbers
Mhm.
and they pretty much stopped UConn in its tracks. I mean, listen to these numbers. UConn's quarterback went 8 for 16, 149 yards, 7 carries for 34 yards. So this defense, I think, is a little bit underrated to be able to do that to another um, 1A school. Now I know you kind of ain't been shit for a long time, but still, they put their foot to the gas and they will put their foot to the gas or put their foots on their throats, and they did not let up. I don't see any difference here against Michigan State. First leg of my parlay, give me Maryland minus the 2.5 with a 7 leg parlay, and then we're gonna go
Okay.
right back to
2.5.
the earlier games. And I said this on Twitter. Penn State looks for real. Like Penn State looks dangerous. And I am shocked that they're 20-1 to win the whole thing, to be honest.
Mm.
I think Penn State at 20-1 to win the national championship is a really, really good bet. I watched that whole Penn State game last week. They were dominant. They look fast. They look good on both sides of the ball. But give me Penn State versus Bowling Green. I'm not sure Bowling Green's going to score in opening day at Happy Valley. I don't know. I don't know if
It's a
they're
tough
going
place
to
to play.
score. It's a tough place to play. Right now, you get those points there with a 2 leg parlay. I'm taking and buying the 7 points, even though it's super, super juicy. I want to say pause, but no, not really. Um, minus the 140. You get me minus 2.5. You get me under 30 points for Penn State. Like I said, I don't think Bowling Green's going to score, and I don't think Michigan State can score with Maryland. I think that's an
Mm.
easy play here. Like I said, you are going to pay for it because it's almost minus 140, which I really don't like. But man, I mean, I like these teams. I like if you like a 2 leg parlay with this as well, I don't mind it in either at plus 267. Um, I would maybe try to get this line down, but I really like both these plays. I'm doing the teaser. Give me the minus 140. Lock me in, bro.
And what's the points you're getting for Penn State there?
28.5. They're gonna beat them boys by 30.
Okay.
They're gonna walk them dog down, bro. They're gonna
Okay.
walk like,
Nice.
you know what I mean? I don't.
I mean,
I
Penn
don't.
State did look good.
They look real good, yo. They look real good, and they even really get the running game together.
Right. I mean, Singletary back there toting the rock. I mean, he's been pretty good for a few years now, and I mean, Franklin. The biggest key with the Penn State is he's not good against high ranked teams. I think top 10 teams, he's maybe 1 or 0 for like some crazy numbers. So
That changes
we'll
this
see
year.
what happens when we get deeper in the season. I hope it
Yeah,
does.
when they see Ohio
I'm a
State.
Penn State guy, Penn State fan. Yeah. So we'll see.